You better order more donuts, Angie. We're always running out.
More donuts.
Frosted as well as plain, and see if you can get any with shredded coconut. It was so popular last time.
We'll have to take what we can get, Miss Taylor. There's a war going on.
I'm not likely to forget.
Oh, meat for sandwiches. I suppose beef for burger patties is out of the question. See if we can get someone to donate chocolate sauce for vanilla ice cream. And get someone to donate paper napkins too. Stationery also. The boys write a lot of letters.
Yes, they do.
Is it any wonder? They're lonely. Most of those boys have never been away from home before.
How are you getting on with mopping, Edith?
When it comes to mopping floors, I know what I'm doing.
You're a wonderful volunteer, Edith. You do the work of 3.
I'm the high energy type. Besides, everybody's got to do her share.
That's the spirit. The whole country feels this way. Oh, Angie, any luck with the jukebox?
I keep searching and hoping, but so far no luck.
Oh, that's a pity.
Here's another one.
Another what?
A crazy cartoon. Funny-looking character with a big nose looking over a wall. I find them everywhere.
Interesting. Oh, Miss Taylor, I think I hear the new volunteer hostess is coming in.
I'll see them at once.
I'll go show them in.
The boys like to dance on a wax floor. They scare me when they start jitterbugging.
I'm always afraid they're going to slip up and end up with a broken arm or leg. They don't give out Purple Hearts for that sort of injury.
Oh, I used the last of the floor wax. Could we have Angie scare up some more?
What would I do without Angie? She's an absolute marvel when it comes to finding things that nobody else can.
The new volunteer hostess is Miss Taylor.
Not good.
Girls, this is the club's director, Ruth Taylor.
Hello, girls.
Hello, Mrs. Taylor.
Ordinarily, I would talk to each of you individually, but there isn't time. You have no idea how busy we are. You are about to become a part of the United States Service Organization, the USO. Outside this club, there are 12 million American boys, suddenly in uniform, ready to fight and maybe even die for what this country stands for.
Freedom, liberty.
Donuts? As long as our boys are on the march, service clubs like this will be their home away from home. Give that youngster from Maine a smile. Listen to that boy from Georgia pour his heart out. Dance with that lonely fellow from Iowa. Ladies, our work here isn't done until every serviceman has a cup of coffee and a donut on the house. And most importantly, never forget this. We are an organization of volunteers. We're here because we want to be here. We're here because we get to be here. We need all the help we can get.
extra! Extra edition of the Brooklyn Eagle. Read all about it. Access submarine sinks 6,000 tons of Allied shipping. Access U-boat force operating off the New England coast. Extra, extra!
If I have to remove one more bolt in place today, my teeth are gonna fall out.
Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat.
You said it.
Let your teeth fall out. It's all for a good cause. Whatever we can do to help the war effort is a small sacrifice.
Yeah, but it's my teeth that are being sacrificed, not yours.
Read all about it. Access submarine sinks 6,000 tons of Allied shipping.
Girls, did you hear that? What awful news.
Let me have a paper, Hermione.
Let me have 3 cents.
I'm flat broke. Who's got 3 cents?
I've got 2.
I never carry pennies. We'll have to owe you one, Hermione.
Don't you always?
We're good for it. You know we are.
We'll pay you back next Wednesday. Payday?
I should be so lucky. Here.
The war news is terrible. It never seems to get any better.
This ain't my cargo ship. The John Paul Jones. One torpedo after another.
The John Paul Jones?
Straight to the bottom. Read all about it on page 2.
We worked on that ship.
No news is good news these days. We could be invaded any moment.
Oh no. I'm gonna work twice as hard today. I'm going to ask the foreman to give me some overtime.
How come them U-boats always find our ships?
They say spies are everywhere.
Everywhere covers a lot of territory.
I bet spies would love to know that we're loading up ships and doing.
Watch what you say, Melba.
Sorry won't help if another ship goes down to the bottom.
Loose lips sink ships.
I won't forget, honest.
If we don't get a move on, we'll be late for the shipyard. There's a lot of work waiting.
We're the girls who can do it.
Go loudest, the riveter.
Malva the Riveter.
Rat-tat-tat-tat-rivet.
Don't forget, you girls owe me a penny. Extra, extra! Extra edition of the Brooklyn Eagle. Read all about it. Access submarine sinks 6,000 tons of Allied shipping. Access U-boat force operating off the New England coast. Extra, extra!
Bakery has just donated 24 freshly baked apple pies. And whatever you do, don't forget, Friday night, that's our weekly radio show. We broadcast from this very room, and you will be able to record a message for home, courtesy of the USO Star-Spangled Network. Professor Milton Sullivan will be here to entertain with his amazing hypnotism act.
He's great. You might make you think you're shaking.
Now, a quick introduction to our new hostesses. Let's hear it for Judy Howard and Eve Denton. Take it out, girls. Courtesy of my devoted assistant, Angie Wilberforce, tonight we have shredded coconut donuts. Take it down, Angie. You know, I don't know how you do it, Angie, but you do. And as if fresh-baked apple pies and shredded coconut donuts were not enough, we have got that fabulous tap dancer, the girl who can dance faster than anyone alive. I want a big round of applause for Miss Kitty Evans!
Get out of the emergency shelter. Keep calm.
It's only for practice, isn't it, Mr. Wilcox?
All I know is what I hear, and I hear the warning siren. Move
Kenji?
along, please.
Make sure the blackout curtains are drawn tight.
That's the spirit.
I'll get to it at once.
I'll make sure that everyone is as comfortable as possible.
They want to talk to you, Miss Taylor. They told me to tell you to stay.
Who?
Some government types. I saw their identification.
They want to talk to me?
That's what they said.
About what?
You'll have to ask them.
Miss Taylor?
Yes?
Miss Ruth Taylor?
Yes.
Miss Ruth Taylor of 306 Willow Lane, Brooklyn. Father's name George, mother's name Mary.
What is this? Who are you?
I told you they were government types.
That will be all, Mr. Wilcox. We appreciate your assistance.
I'm only doing my duty as an American citizen.
We'd like to talk with Miss Taylor in private.
I don't have to hang around here. I got plenty to do. I don't want to see a sliver of light come in from any window on my patrol. I'm authorized to issue citations, you know.
Your credit to civilian defense.
That's better. Spot a light to direct enemy planes. I'm not looking for praise. I'm only doing what any other red-blooded American citizen would do in times of trouble like these. Just think of our boys at Bunker Hill, the Battle of Lexington, the Boston Tea Party.
Mr. Wilcox,
At your service,
get lost.
get lost. Oh, yeah, sure. Mr. Wilcox, the civilian defense, can take a hint.
Isn't this a rather unusual time for an interview? In the middle of an air raid?
We don't want anyone to know about this meeting.
Do you have names? Elliot. The light is so bad. Elliot Abner Martin, Office of Strategic Services? Harriet Mendez Lopez. What exactly is the Office of Strategic Services? Something like the Federal Bureau of Investigation? The FBI?
You might say so. Actually, I'm with the FBI. I'm on detached duty. Officially, the Office of Strategic Services is referred to as the OSS.
Let me see if I have it right. You're with the OSS.
Uh-huh.
You're with the FBI.
Uh-huh.
I have the FBI and the OSS in the USO?
Yeah. Sit down, Miss Taylor. This isn't a real air raid. It's only a cover for our meeting. It won't last long.
So confusing.
The ways of the OSS usually confuse civilians. Listen carefully. Too many ships leaving from the Brooklyn Navy Yard never reach their destination. Despite all precautions, enemy submarines know their location. The orders are sealed until the ships are on their way. Not even the captains know where they're going. The orders arrive via special code, and only a military cryptographer, a codebreaker, is authorized to decipher the orders. He sails with the ship.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch head nor tail what you just said.
We know that 3 different cryptographers visited this USO club the night before they sailed. Each ship they sailed on was torpedoed. Sank. Only one of the 3 survived, and he swears he never told anyone what he deciphered.
We believe those men met someone here at this club, and that someone was able to get the information. We believe this USO club could be a nerve center for a group of dangerous enemy agents.
What?
Uncle Sam needs your help, Ruth Taylor.
What you say is true. I mean, what can I do?
Keep your eyes and ears open. Anyone and everyone is suspect. We'll be sending along 3 female agents. Let them be hostesses. It's a good cover.
And how will I know them?
They'll tell you they like to sing.
They like to sing.
One other thing. There's only one cryptographer who will be deciphering the code for the next convoy. I understand he hangs out here.
His name is Kilroy.
Joe Kilroy?
That's him.
He's a bit of a jerk, but an absolute genius when it comes to cryptography.
Well, if you're afraid he's gonna pass on information, I mean, why don't you just restrict him to quarters?
You don't understand.
I'm trying to.
We want Kilroy to circulate. We want to see who tries to contact.
We've got to discover how they've managed to get inside sealed information.
You can count on me.
We knew we could.
This is a serious game we're playing.
A dangerous game. Our backs are up against the wall. Nice talking to you, Miss Taylor. Thanks for your cooperation. I've written a telephone number on this card. A message will reach me there, day or night, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Memorize the number, then destroy the card.
I understand.
Yes, be all clear. Come on, Lopez. I don't want anyone to see us. This USO club is good for more than serving donuts and apple pie.
Taylor, Ruth Taylor, USO Club Director and Volunteer Government Agent. I know my duty, and I'll do it. Kilroy, where are you?
Extra, extra! Read all about it. Tanker fleet off the East Coast continue to be attacked. Situation grave. Goodness, Hermione, can't you just shout out the grim news? It sells papers. Don't forget, you girls owe me a penny. You want this edition? No.
You don't have to read bad news. Everyone in the shipyard knows what's going on.
It's like I told you before. We could be invaded any second. You shouldn't talk like that, Hermione. Why not?
It's bad for morale.
Yeah, but it's good for business. When people are nervous, they buy newspapers. Say, how come I never see you girls dressed up? Don't you ever go out on a date?
With the war on, it's not easy to find a date. All the nice boys are in uniform going overseas. What's left is either too young, too old, or gremlins.
How about some of them soldier boys stationed down at the Navy Yard?
Here today, gone tomorrow. I did meet one nice boy. He was drawing a picture in wet cement.
How romantic.
You mean that kid they call Kilroy? That's right. Joe Kilroy. Private Joe Kilroy. You must be psychic or something, Gladys. What makes you say that, Melba? Because he's headed this way, right now.
Private Kilroy?
I don't mean the scarecrow from Wizard of Oz.
Hold this! Look,
Same as always.
thanks for nothing. Hey, will you girls keep an eye on the newsstand? I'm going over to the malt shop for a pistachio milkshake. Like President Roosevelt says, to each his own.
Hey, Private Kilroy. Remember me? Gladys Brooks? We met when I asked you what you were doing, drawing a picture in wet cement.
Sure, I remember. Say, Gladys, you didn't tell anyone about what I did. I could get into trouble.
Perish the thought. Look, Valerie, 2 more. Aren't they cute? Why don't you introduce us to your buddies, Private Kilroy?
My pleasure. You girls have names?
Valerie Foster, the Riveter. Melba Nesbitt, the Riveter.
Girls, meet the boys. Private Carl Ryder and Private Neil Pickford.
Hi, you girls.
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise.
I've seen you guys at guard duty over at the Navy Yard.
Temporary until we get a permanent overseas.
I feel so sorry for you guys. You must be so lonely.
You kidding? We've got the USO.
Our home away from home. Always something happening down at the USO. I whipped up these posters to announce the radio show we have every week at the club.
May I see them, Private Kilroy?
My pleasure, Gladys.
What's this drawn on the back?
That's my special signature. Everywhere I go, I doodle that somewhere.
Why, it's the same thing you drew in the wet cement.
Kilroy can't stop himself. Some guys bite their nails.
I figure everywhere I go, I'll doodle my Kilroy sketch, and right under it, Kilroy was here. That way everyone will wonder, hey, who is this guy Kilroy?
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Me too.
So no matter where our troops go, north, south, east, or west, Kilroy will be there. Sort of a friend you can always count on.
We figure 1,000 guys will catch on and do the same thing. Kilroy will be everywhere.
You girls are the first to know.
Oh, Private Kilroy, it's thrilling.
Don't tell anyone else. It'll be our little secret.
Our lips are sealed. Well, there's a cartoon character, I declare. He's been showing up most everywhere. He's got a great big eyes and they all shows. The world looks like something from the land of Oz.
He's got two big hands reaching over the fence. He's got a great big worldwide audience. He's come from Hong Kong to Boston to Old Tangier. You know it's a fact. Kilroy was here. I said Kilroy, they gonna show up. Kilroy, are you real or made up? Kilroy's like hard to play peekaboo. This shy little guy's a friend of me and you. You see from East US, you're gonna find his face. Well, that cat can back him up any place. And when you least expect it, you're up here to say, hey there, boys. Kilroy was here. I said Kilroy, they gonna show up. Kilroy, are you real or made up? Kilroy's kind of fun to play peekaboo. This shy little guy's a friend of me and you.
He's the prettiest little guy you ever seen. Is the Army, Navy, Air Force, or USO?
Is the infantry a sneaky of our work here? Let's give that boy an American cheer. 'Cause Kilroy was here. Kilroy, they gonna show up. Kilroy, are you real or made up? Kilroy's kind of fun to play peekaboo. This shy little guy's a friend of me and you. Kilroy, they gonna show up. Kilroy, are you real or made up? Kilroy's kind of fun to play peekaboo. This shy little guy's a friend of me and you. Hey there, friends, how made it clear. Find that boy, never had his fear. All good Americans stand here. Yes, Kilroy was here. Indeed, Kilroy was here.
It's a wonderful idea, Private Kilroy.
Unusual, too.
It'll give the troops something to think about besides mud and bombs.
I'd like to see this radio show.
Me too. Say, guys, how about inviting us to the club tonight?
We don't always dress like this.
We'd like to, girls. We really would, but they don't allow civilians in the club.
Unless they're volunteers.
Come on, guys. I want to get these posters to Miss Taylor. See you,
ya.
girls.
See ya, fellas.
Kilroy was here, all right, but he left.
All the action's over at the USO.
But we can't get in.
What's the matter with us? Of course we can.
How?
The USO needs volunteers. We'll volunteer.
You mean work all day in the shipyard, then work all night in the USO club?
Don't say no to the USO.
I wanted to bring you news myself, Miss Taylor. Life magazine! Life magazine!
Oh, Angie. Angie?
You're sending the top female writer and top female photographer, Pamela Shipwood and Vicars. I know you like them!
I'm here.
Oh, Angie, this is the USO supervisor for the area, Miss King.
Oh, Mrs. King.
Nice to meet you, Angie. She's my right arm. Angie, I'm afraid we have a bit of a problem.
Oh?
Life magazine is going to do a photo spread on this club!
What's the problem?
Well, the club they've selected is this one.
That's wonderful.
Life magazine can do our volunteer organization a lot of good.
Mrs. King, have you seen the lobby display? We're collecting aluminum pots and pans for the war effort.
That's the spirit. This club will prove inspiration to all others. Later on, Angie, the pots and pans are gone!
Hi, Miss Taylor.
Oh, hello, Private Kilroy.
Did you get a chance to see those posters I made up for the radio show?
I did, and they're great. Oh, can I get you a donut, a sandwich? Oh, you know there's a checkers tournament in the game room tonight.
I probably won't be here tonight.
Why not?
I met this nice girl. I think she likes me. Thought about asking her to go to the movies with me. They're showing in Abbott and Costello.
You can't do that!
Why not?
Because this club just wouldn't be the same without you. I mean, you're always here.
That doesn't mean I have to be.
Who is this girl?
Her name is Gladys.
Miss Taylor, look who's here, Professor Milton Sullivan.
Hello, Professor.
How the hypnotist.
I happen to find myself in the neighborhood, personal business. So I thought I'd drop in and say, hello.
Well, hello.
Professor, do you think you could entertain?
Well, I haven't much time.
Oh, 5 minutes would be plenty. The boys enjoy your act so much.
Flattery will get you anywhere. Besides, how could I say no to the USO?
Everyone's in the soda bar. We're expecting bananas for banana splits. Any minute.
A treat you could refuse.
Hey, boys and girls, Professor Sullivan's here.
This is really good of you.
Nonsense. We must all do what we can.
I can take that.
Thank you.
Hey, Professor, you think you can hypnotize me?
Well, that depends. Some are susceptible to hypnotism. Others aren't.
You couldn't hypnotize me.
You want to bet?
You're on.
I'll give it a go.
I will require a third subject. I always work in threes. It's my lucky number.
How about you, Private Kilroy?
Me? Sure, why not?
Be seated, boys. May I ask that the lights be dimmed? It helps my concentration. Thank you. Gentlemen, I ask you to concentrate. Empty your head of all thoughts. Concentrate on my voice. My voice. My voice. Your eyelids are getting heavy. 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 Sleep. 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 Are you asleep, boys? I want to be sure. Let me hear you snore. Great. You. I do not believe you are a Marine. I believe you are a puppy dog. Let me hear you bark. Louder, please. Excellent. And you. You are not a sailor. You are a kitten. Let me hear you meow.
Meow, meow.
What was that? Louder, please.
Meow,
I believe I was in error. You are not puppy dogs or kittens. You are chickens. Let Professor Milton Sullivan hear you cluck like chickens. Let him see you walk like chickens. Let him see you be chickens.
Professor, you couldn't hypnotize me. I don't mind pretending to be a dog, but a chicken is out of the question. Definitely. We have our dignity to consider.
Oh well, you win some, you lose some. Snafu. Sorry.
Look, Professor, you thought yourself a chicken. Private Kilroy.
That's enough, chicken boy.
It's wonderful
Professor?
I will count to 3 and clap my hands, and you will awaken remembering nothing, understand? 1, 2, 3!
Gosh, Professor, when are you going to hypnotize me?
And with that, I bid you farewell, dear friends, until we meet again.
Sensational.
Did I do something I should be ashamed of?
Hey, boys and girls, bananas are delivered. Banana splits in the soda bar.
Ice cream?
Gosh, Miss Taylor, did the professor really do it? Did he put me under?
You mean you don't remember anything?
Nothing.
Oh, don't worry about it, Private Killboy. It's all in the fun.
I know something happened. I just wish I knew what.
The professor! What a delightful entertainer! Wherever did you find him? No, I didn't. Angie did. He's generous with his time. Imagine, a human chicken! Excuse me, miss? Yes? Is this where we sign up? To volunteer for the USO. Oh, you want to be hostesses, is that it? Is that what your volunteers do here? We're riveters over at the shipyard, but we have some spare time. Well, do you have any special talents? What kind of talents do you need to be a hostess? Well, we put on shows here all the time. That's great. We like to entertain. We like to sing. Ah, sing. Right. I've been expecting you. He's here now, having a banana split. Who? What? Killboy?
I'm going to keep my eye on him.
I sure hope so. After all, that's why you're here. I hadn't noticed anyone paying him any special attention. Leave it to me. Well, I know you ladies probably don't have anything prepared, but can you still entertain at this week's radio show? Are you kidding? We're always ready. Watch.
Shipyard boys ring, 'cause the war wants to start, don't be late. Ta 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 ta.
close up early and go take in the stage show over at the Paramount. It's Glenn Miller and his orchestra. I love his mellow sound.
I'm a John Phillips Sousa man myself. Just give me the sound of a marching band.
Evening, Hermione.
Evening, soldier.
I thought MPs always worked in pairs.
My partner will be along any minute.
If I see any saboteurs, I'll toot my whistle.
Well, it'd be hard to recognize a saboteur. They work in the dark.
Like rats. If only I could catch them.
Dude, I know how you feel.
Where are you heading?
Making my usual rounds.
Mind if I walk with you?
Suit yourself.
Never can tell. Might even catch a saboteur in the fog.
Where is she?
Patience, Professor. She'll be here.
I'm always worried somebody will catch us.
Leave the worrying to me.
Sorry I'm late. I didn't have a nickel for the subway.
We shouldn't be seen together. Give me life.
Give me liberty.
We must find out when the ships sail for England.
They sail within the next 24 hours. The real question is, where will they rendezvous? The submarines need to know the exact position.
I've discovered there will be only one cryptographer to receive that information.
We must discover his name.
His name is Kilroy.
Good work, Angie.
They're watching him every minute.
This will require your special talents, Professor. Angie, see that this Kilroy volunteers to be one of the professor's subjects. We must see if he can be hypnotized like the others.
If he can't be hypnotized, we'll have to find some other way to get the information.
Relax. Kilroy can be hypnotized. He's the one you turned into a chicken.
Ah, yes, that one. The perfect stooge.
Don't waste time. Get him alone, find out what he's decoded.
How are we going to manage that?
Leave the worrying to me. I'm in charge of this operation. Never forget it.
Careful!
Everybody here? Good.
You know what you're to do?
Search for spies in the USO. Keep our eyes on a guy named Joe.
Spies, where they film your back tonight. Maybe in for a big surprise. Real life as spies. Maybe wearing a disguise. Pretend to love their moms and apple pie. It's a pack of lies. They terrorize. Jeopardize the way of life. Spies. They're everywhere. They be causing a crime as we speak. We mustn't lose our grip. Here's a tip. Loose lips sink ships.
Look behind you, watch your back. We must conceal our every track. Seal the secrets, don't get caught. We have to counter their counter thought. Because we're spies.
We must be perfect and disguised. We mustn't let them organize. Let's get wise to spy. And the even lies. The trick of citizens of the red to recognize. Be alive. Use your life, the way of life. Spy. tonight. We must see on every track. For they say the secret's dragonfly. That's why you have to come to their counter from the spell behind you. Watch your back. We must see on every track. They say the secret's dragonfly. We have to come to their counter from because we're silent.
Don't trust anyone. They're all around.
Who do you think?
Spies.
Practice, that's the spirit. I eat it. I don't know why I bother to watch the floor. Between the tap shoes and the jitterbugging, it's a lost cause.
I've been trying to show my new routine is tailored for days. She needs to improve all the acts.
She's got a lot on her mind.
I like your dress.
Why, thank you. I like yours. Thanks. Hey, Gabe. Where you been?
There was a war bond drive over in the park. It was great.
They had Martha Ray.
Bob Hope.
Kate Kaiser and Lynn Horn.
Oh, I thought that was tomorrow night.
You missed a great show.
Wouldn't be the first time. There's coffee and donuts in the soda bar.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Miss Taylor. I've been trying to show you my new routine. Oh, well, I'm sure it's wonderful, Kitty, but I'm afraid it's not going to do for the broadcast.
It always has before.
Well, tap dancing on radio doesn't really work.
Seriously, hurt my feelings.
I wasn't trying to upset her. She can tap dance at any other show on stage.
I'll talk to her. Kitty's the emotional type.
Aren't we all? Oh, you got my message.
Next time you call, say what you have to say over the phone.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
Well, now you know it.
Listen, 3 other spies turned up.
3?
Your spies were already here. They gave me the code word, we like to sing.
What did the spies say?
The same thing, we like to sing. Naturally, I didn't tell them I was onto them. I called you instead.
2 sets of agents. Something's wrong.
Naturally, I didn't tell them I was onto them. I called you instead.
Is it 2 o'clock? Now you're supposed to be.
We need to stay here. Keep an eye out.
We'd better stay close. We'll pretend we're club volunteers.
Oh, well, you can be dishwashers. We always need more dishwashers. Aprons are in the kitchen. What's the matter?
Poor thing. She just got news that her boyfriend is missing in action. They've only been married a couple of weeks, straight out of high school.
Courage, I'm sure he'll be found.
I wish they would find someone other than Western Union to deliver these telegrams.
I've been practicing for days.
Hey, you soldier, you're Lieutenant Kilroy? Private Joe Kilroy, yeah?
You're under arrest.
Arrest?
How come?
Come on, let's go.
What?
Where are you taking my boyfriend?
What's Kilroy done?
Damaged government property. He drew a picture and wrote in wet government cement.
Kilroy was here.
Not anymore.
Hey, wait.
Do that.
Let me explain. Let me explain.
Look, everyone. I know that it's tough, but we have got to keep our chin up and our powder dry. We will get through this war if we all stick together and do the best that we can. Victory. Victory. Together we must stand in times of mounting fear, never losing
Violet moving around clicking her cameras. Act natural. Don't pay attention to my notebook and pencil either. Pretend I am the invisible woman. Okay.
That's not the only wonderful news. Life Magazine is going to donate
Jukebox all night, every Saturday night.
Hey, Margarita! Woo!
That was great! Oh my goodness.
You guys, I'm not thinking about a jukebox and leave it to beauty. This assignment is going to be much more difficult than we thought. I know what you mean. I can't tell one GI from another or one hostess from another. If I even look at another, hold on, wait. Yeah.
What have you found out?
Anything? When did you get here?
Never mind about that.
What's with the apron?
We're headquartered
in the kitchen.
Dishwashers.
Dishwashers?
It makes for good cover.
We've got our eyes on some hostesses.
That makes sense. All the girls are pretty.
What do you mean that?
Some hostesses are pretending to be you.
Spies.
Could be.
Can't be too careful. Make sure to give Private Joe Kilroy your special attention.
Yeah, about that. An MP took Kilroy away.
An NP? What NP?
How should we know? He said he arrested Kilroy for damaging government property.
He drew a picture in wet cement.
Why didn't you stop him?
Kilroy?
No, the MP.
We thought you sent the MP.
Why would I send the MP?
We didn't send the MP.
Guys, I have a funny feeling that there's been a snafu.
I'd better go see if this is on the up and up.
Don't waste a minute.
If that wasn't a real MP.
Don't say it. Don't even think it.
Ladies, I have a terrible feeling that despite all our efforts, Private Joe Kilroy has been kidnapped by enemy agents.
Oh no.
Everyone spread out and find Kilroy.
You'll never get away with this. Never.
Stupid boy.
I'll shut him up.
You won't need to give him a new face.
Miss Wilberforce, I never would have suspected you were an enemy agent.
That's the whole point. Not to be suspected. What a fool you are, Kilroy. So easily tricked.
That is why we will defeat these Americans. Fools. Weak, sentimental fools. That is all they are.
Says you.
Nobody suspects us of anything. We look and sound like citizens. American citizens.
You forget one thing. This country is united. You can do your worst, but you won't defeat us.
You're giving me an edict.
I'll shut him up.
I don't want him shut up. I want him to talk. I want him to spill what he knows.
You won't get anything out of me.
We have our methods.
You think so?
Hey, you. Easy does it, sad sack.
I'm no sad sack.
There isn't much time. Gilroy, we know that ships and troops are ready to sail. These ships from Brooklyn Navy Yard will rendezvous with ships from Canada. You received the rendezvous point in your code. You deciphered the message. What was it?
You must be thinking of someone else.
Don't play smart.
You got the wrong guy.
No more politeness. We are wasting our time. Where will those cargo and troop ships rendezvous?
Tell us.
What's that mean?
What?
Rendezvous. How do you spell it?
Let me work him over. I'll make him talk. I'll make him squawk. I'll make him sing.
Brute force. Bah! Is that all you can think of? This fool of an American GI is worth 1,000,000 of you.
He is? I am?
You yourself are worthless. But the knowledge you have is priceless. One last chance. Cooperate and we might let you live. Where will those ships rendezvous?
Play smart.
You won't get anything out of me.
Professor. Might as well let you try.
Do your stuff. See if it works.
What's up, Doc?
You know, your mind is easily suggested. You are susceptible to it. You have a weak person. Your ability to resist a stronger personality is quite limited.
I like you too. What are you going to do?
When this is all over, you won't remember a thing.
When what's over?
Relax, chicken boy. Now, absolute quiet. Kilroy, I ask you to concentrate. Empty your head of all thoughts.
No, get away. I've got a dentist appointment.
Stay put. I'll break your neck in 3 places.
Concentrate on my voice. My voice. My voice. Your eyelids are getting heavy. 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 Sleep. Sleep. Sleep.
Get this down.
Are you asleep, Kilroy? Can you hear my voice and only my voice?
Yes.
Excellent. Now, you received a message on sealed orders. Is that so?
Yes.
And you have decoded this message.
Yes.
Concentrate, Kilroy. That message had the exact rendezvous point. Where was that location? Where was the location?
Tick, tick, tick. Tack, tack, tack. Tick, tick, tick. All ships converge. February 4th. At dawn. 1 mile off the east coast of Sable Island, Nova Scotia. Tick, tick. Tack, tack. Top secret. Restricted. Tick, tick. Tack, tack.
Wunderbar, Professor, you've done it!
Child's play. We have to give this message to the club.
Oh, wait until Berlin hears about this. I'll be rewarded. I'll be decorated. Get going, you two.
What about the soldier?
They'll be looking for Kilroy. I'll leave him to you. Dump and see him someplace where it won't be disturbed.
I know just the place.
That's what you think.
What do I need a shelter? Who are you?
Hands up and no one gets hurt.
I said hands up!
Good work, girls.
What's this?
What? He wasn't hypnotized?
Not for a minute.
How did they find us?
Wrong, Professor.
I had a notepad of my drawings. I left pages on the ground.
Those pages led us to this spot.
Kilroy was here. It's my lucky charm. Come on, we need to get back for the radio show.
We'll take care of these two.
Wait, you can't trust anyone these days.
Not with the war on.
I thought you were hostesses at the USO.
We thought you were an MP, so what?
Wait, this is also a mistake. I'm not who you think I am. I'm no spy. I sell magazines and newspapers and chewing gum.
Well, in that case, I may never chew gum again.
Hello, moms and dads, brothers and sisters, uncles and aunts, cousins and friends. This is USO volunteer Ruth Taylor coming to you from the USO Club on Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, USA. Do we have anyone in the club tonight from Brooklyn? Woo! Anyone from Massachusetts? Woo! Utah? Woo! Yeah. California? Woo! Anyone from Wenatchee? Radio friends, we've got a wonderful show lined up for you tonight. Those riveting riveters from the Brooklyn Navy Yard, Gladys, Valerie, and Melba. The hypnotist, Professor Milton Sullivan. And the one, the only, the incomparable Miss Kitty Evans. Hi, boys. And as usual, our weekly hello from all the G.I. Joes and Jills here at the club. Crowd around, kids. Say hello to the folks on the home front.
Hey, America, what's cooking? You're looking good to me. You're making history. America, what's cooking now? You've been living by the motto. Your victory shout. Use it up, wear it out, make it do it out. Because victory, God is coming. Because I cross Sundays flowing. Collect that scrap metal door to door. Buy those war bonds, win this war. Hey, America, what's looking now? You're looking good to me. You're making history. America, what's cooking now? You've been living by the motto. Your victory shout. Use it up, wear it out, make it do it out.
Got a job for you that's stable, even if you're not that able. It's a job that makes good sense. Be a volunteer for the civil defense.
Hey, America, what's cooking? Gee, you're looking good to me. You're making history. America, now hey, what's cooking? You've been living by the motto. Your victory shout. Use it up, wear it out, make it do it out. Sing gas, set those girls. Every sailor, please take note. They melted down the metal in a big black kettle. Now thanks to you, there's a ship afloat. America, what's cooking in? Gee, you're looking good to me. You're making history. America, what's cooking? You've been living by the motto. Your victory shout. Use it up, wear it out, make it do it out. Ba-da-ba-dum, dee-dum, doo-da. Ba-da-ba-dum, dee-doo-da. Ba-da-ba-dum, dee-dum, doo-da. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum-ba-da-ba-da.
And that's only the sample of the fun we're going to have tonight, courtesy of the USO Star Spangled Network. Now for that special treat you always enjoy, That mystifying, tantalizing, amazing genius who can look you in the eye and knock you out. The one, the only, the unforgettable Professor Milton Sullivan!
Bravo, Professor, bravo!
Hold it right there, Professor.
Freeze! They're on to us, Angie. Quick, run for the Flatbush subway.
How could this have happened?
This is no time for conversation.
That's far enough, Professor. Not another step, Miss Wilberforce.
Stand aside. I'm a USO entertainer.
Hands over your head.
Wait a minute, I thought you ladies were the spies.
Us?
Is this part of the radio show? Not exciting!
Everyone keep calm. Government business.
We're rounding up spies. Spies? Wait, you can't mean Angie Wilberforce.
Better believe it.
Afraid so.
Hermione at the newsstand, and some others too. This was their base of operation. Hermione was the leader.
Joy, it's so good to see you. I was so worried.
We owe Hermione a penny.
Send it to her Carabineers Federal Penitentiary. She won't be getting out of there for a long time.
You're doing a great job, Agent Kilroy.
Agent?
Kilroy works with USS.
Yep. I'm so confused.
Well, so please tell me what's going on!
I don't care what's going on. This is a sensational story. You want the pictures, Rhoda?
It'll be in the paper. This is the type of story that pays morale dividends.
Professor Sullivan hypnotized cryptographers, guys here at the club, and when they were under, he'd get secret information.
How do they manage that, Kilroy?
That's how.
Hey!
I never danced better in my life. The Fuhrer will give me a medal.
You'll be dancing from behind bars now.
Take him out.
He was a spy too?
I only pretended to be hypnotized. We had our suspicions about the professor all along.
But Kitty got the message out. What about those U-boats?
It was a phony message. If any U-boats show up, they'll be blown out of the water.
Well, folks, it's a short broadcast. Tune in next week and I'll explain everything. I hope.
Telegram for Miss E. Denton.
Right here.
Husband found safe inside.
You sure had us fooled, Kilroy. We just thought you were another soldier going overseas.
I will be soon enough. You guys inspired me. My request for transfer to active duty has been approved. Meet Private Joe Kilroy, the real article.
You know what? I'm going to draw your sketch everywhere I go so no one will forget you. You're a hero. That's what you are.
Don't say no to the USO. Forget about the troubles for a while. Don't say no to the USO. They're always there to help you crack a smile. When you're feeling lonely, they'll be by your side. They're an inspiration when you're feeling Shanghai. So don't say no to the first class show. The good old USO.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we present a special tribute to the armed forces of the United States of America.